Hello? Hello? Hello, welcome. Welcome to John live stream. Amita, welcome. Good afternoon from here. I hope all of you are doing great. I'm Dao. Welcome to John live stream. Today, our tea class, I'm very excited to share this very high-end Chinese black tea. This black tea is from Chinese food. Sorry, Chinese Yunnan province. In general, we call black tea from Yunnan province as Dian. Uh, this tea, uh, this tea is regarded as one of the most high-end Chinese black tea, besides the most representative Yunnan black tea. This is not ordinary black tea fine market. Later on, I will explain why this tea is so special. First of all, let me introduce the program of our live stream today. The first hour, I'll focus on this to explain the details and the brewing method, anything about this tea with you. Even you are new to this tea, after this lesson, you will know how to bring this tea with the traditional Gong Fu Cha Wei. During our tea session, if you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comments. For the second section, the second hour, I will show you some authentic, handcrafted, original designed Chinese tea wares with you. Okay, if you're interested in anything presenting in our live stream, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. As usual, first of all, this tea, the Chinese name, we call it 中国红. Literally, you can call it as Chinese red, literally. This tea, is characterized by a high flavor and very particular, harmoniously complex fragrance profile. This tea will change your image about the image of black tea. Black tea is one of the most popular tea around the world. I believe all of you must have already tried it. Okay, and let's start our tea class today with this tea. As usual, first of all, let me introduce the tea where I'm gonna use for this tea. This tea has such interesting fragrance notes. I decided to choose a guy one to bring this tea so that I can fully enjoy this wonderful fragrance. And besides, in Chinese tea ceremony, it requires also, look at this glass cup. This glass cup is not ordinary glass cup. You notice that there's comes with spoon. This cup in Chinese we call it 公道杯. Literally, you can call it fairy cup. The function of this fairy cup is to spare tea equally to each guest, each teacup, to show your equal respect for each person in this tea ceremony. And this is my teacup. Later on, I will show the details of this butterfly and our tea set. To bring good cup of Chinese black tea, including other Chinese tea as well. We need to pay attention to 3 points. The first thing is tea to water ratio. This tea, a tea to water ratio 1 to 30. For instance, this guy one 150 ml. I will take 5 grams for this tea. Water temperature. This tea is made from high-grade tea leaves and tea buds. The first spring harvest. It means it's the first time to pick up from spring, this spring, the first time all year round. Tea to water ratio, no, water temperature around 85 to 96 degree, steeping time of 10 to 15 seconds. For sure, this is the steeping time is my recommendation. If you can theoretically adjust increase or decrease steeping time depends on your personal taste. Okay, during our tea session, please feel free to share any questions, comment in our any questions and any opinion in our comments. So, hello, yes, hello. Welcome to join live stream. If you're new to this tea, you can take note of this spring method we are sharing the comment, because this information will be very helpful for your the first discussion of this Chinese red. Okay. So for any questions, if you have any questions, don't be shy, just ask me. Everything is prepared now. We can start our tea ceremony. In Chinese tea ceremony, the first step I always emphasize the importance of the first step. We call it heating process. Preheating process. Second, I share the brewing information. I'm not Korean, I'm Chinese. Morning teacher are ready for news on Chinese tea. I'm sure even today you know how knowledge will help us to a perfect understanding to your beauty. Hello, Franco. Good morning. The first step in Chinese tea ceremony is very important that we need to follow in every Chinese tea. No sound. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? It should work now. Okay. Hello, good morning, Martin. Hello, Chris. Hello, Krista. Hello. welcome to the live stream. Okay, let's continue. Hello, hello, Khadija, hello. Okay, let's continue. Sorry, let's continue. The first step in Chinese tea selling called preheating process. I always emphasize the importance of preheating process again and again. Because this preheating process will definitely help the better flavor and taste. How to do it? It's very simple. It's very simple. Just preheat everything in this tea ceremony. To preheat. Yeah, this very cup of 公道杯 as well. The tea cup. This black tea, this commercial name of this black tea, it has a very heavy title. We call it Chinese red. As you know, in our language, in fact, we call black tea as red tea. But however, British, the first time when the Chinese red tea introduced to UK, Great Britain, they just translate as black tea. So nowadays we still keep this translation on. But in our language, we call it as Chinese red. We call it as red tea. This tea is kind of new tea because later on I will explain the background story about this tea. This Chinese red, commercial name of this tea, we call it as Chinese we say 中国红, Chinese red black tea. This tea physically is made from high grade first spring harvest high grade tea buds and tea leaves. This tea contains a high portion of look at this. This is tea buds. This part, those tea buds are covered with heavy golden color. Regarding the raw material of this tea, the quality is excellent. This tea garden, those tea trees, they are growing up from high altitude garden above 1,600 meters. This tea is from one of the best area called Fengqing. This place is commonly recognized as one of the best black tea producing area around the world, in China and around the world. As usual, okay. After preheating process, this is very high-end nice red black tea from Yunnan province. I want to share with you today this tea. We put the tea into the teapot. This tea physically, it's very beautiful, very delicate. Even with such difference, I can smell the tea. This dry tea has very pleasant aroma, very unique and pleasant aroma. After putting the tea into the teapot, you can shake several times. This step we call it shaking fragrance. Wow. This dry tea, even the dry tea, has a surprising sweet and fresh woody aroma. Can you imagine when we use hot water to bring how fragrant it can be? This tea you can choose. Okay, depends on personal preference. You can choose to raise it, or you can bring it with your first infusion. Don't worry, this tea is 100% made with very clean condition. You can choose to raise it or bring it directly. When you bring tea with such interesting fragrance profile, keep your kettle high. This is it's very similar to the way we bring Chinese oolong. Chinese oolong is featured by its fragrance notes as well. Keep high. Steeping time 15 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds. Please look at this first infusion. Look at this. Wow, this tea has a similar tawny color. It's so beautiful. Look at this. Wow. It smells very sweet. A second. What are you drinking? I've been drinking this spring green tea. Okay. When I take away this guy one cover and smell it, I'm totally impressed by this. It's by this complicated fragrance. Now let me tell you why. Okay, this tea it's very rare to find a tea with such fragrance profile. This tea it has a harmoniously complex fragrance, such as fruity longan, sweet fruity longan aroma, refreshing floral fragrance, and rose aroma, sweet nectar fragrance actual. This fragrance is very complex and a lot of kind of natural scents mixing together. Do you know why? Because this tea actually it's pure Chinese tea without any blending with any flower. This is 100% sure, and without adding any artificial pigment order. Why this tea has such a charming particular fragrance profile? Because this tea is kind of here we say particularly blended tea with over 10 10 different fresh tea leaves. This is kind of blended tea, but it's not blended with a flower. Okay, uh, because at this tea, you can imagine a tea blended with such high quality different 10 fresh tea leaves from Fengqing. This Fengqing area. This Fengqing area is recognized as one of the best black tea producing area around the world. This place, all the tea leaves, fresh tea leaves, they are the first spring harvest. In the first time, we pick up from the tea trees around the year. So you can imagine this is the main reason to contribute to such fragrance profile. Now let's try it. It tastes it tastes very mellow, sweet, fragrant. Not yet. I didn't finish yet. Accompanied with natural fruity sweetness and very varied fragrant layers. That's this tea. This tea, in the beginning of our live stream, I comment this tea is this is one of the most presentative Yunnan black tea. Yunnan province, province is one of the most important tea. Yunnan province is one of the most tea province in China, as this place, this region, is nowadays is recognized as the birthplace of the tea tree Liacensis. And besides, I believe most of you already heard a very famous Chinese tea called pu'er, right? Pu'er tea is from indeed Yunnan province. So this tea, what's up? This tea, a tea can be representative Yunnan black tea. So you know this tea must be outstanding. Other we cannot give such title. The commercial name of this tea in Chinese we say 中国红. Literally, you can call it as a Chinese red. Look at this Chinese red. This tea name, tea title is heavy for tea. If it's just ordinary tea, Chinese will never give such title to for tea. This tea, in the Chinese tea market, it's seen as one of the most high-end Chinese tea as well, characterized by its long-lasting and complex flavor profile, natural fruity sweetness, and excellent mouthfeel. This tea, if you are Chinese tea beginner or Chinese tea or black tea lover, this tea I strongly recommend to you. Do you know what a tea that helps hair growth? For the hair growth. Any tea can. This is This is a little bit over my knowledge. Mm, so far, I didn't know even any fruit will help. Sorry, this question I don't know. Yeah, doing fine. Thank you. Um, but by the way, um, although I'm a tea seller, but I don't want to. Okay, tea is really quite healthy berry too, but don't rely on tea to cure your disease because it's not the tea's function. Basically, it's a beverage ultra a product. Wow. After drinking it, there's a it's great finish, lingering inside your mouth. This is generally a premium Chinese tea. After drinking it, focus on the finish left inside your mouth because this is great proof of the quality as well. I it tastes very exquisite. This tea I strongly recommend to you. Wow. Sweetly fragrant. So, final questions? What did you enjoy the most? Tell us more about it. And I enjoy a lot of tea. Each live stream, I share a tea with you on. This tea, the tea we are bring today, drinking today, it's called Chinese Red. Chinese Red is one of the most high-end Chinese black tea. This tea is from Chinese Fujian province, featured by the harmlessly complicated fragrance profile and amazing uh, tea texture and flavor. This tea has a this tea is kind of a high flavor black tea. Mm. This tea personally I like it very much. One of my favorite black tea. Very beautiful tea soup color. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. In addition, because this tea is blended with over 10 high quality fresh tea leaves from Fengqing area, this tea technically it's possible to imitate this tea or replace this tea. As if your family, if I ever attend our previous live stream, I don't know, have you ever, do you remember when I talking about Chinese tea fragrance? We classify Chinese tea as fragrances as three types. One type is we call it regional fragrance. The second type we call it one type we call it uh, tea cultivar fragrance, because this tea has amazing complexity in fragrance. First of all, because blended with over 10 different types of this is very particular on its own. But don't think that this blending craftsmanship is so easy. Just you just mixture fragrant. The tea leaves easily. No, each type, each tea leaves owns the certain portion, but we don't know exactly the portion. Even we don't know the which kind of tea leaves they use. Okay, this is a secret of the craftsmanship. And besides this, because tea is also this tea is also from Yunnan, made from Yunnan big tea leaf cultivar. Generally, this tea has a feature of high resistance and a fresh woody aroma. This is something hopefully you'll not find from other Chinese black tea. Bonjour. Now we continue our second infusion. This tea has a great resistance, can be bring over 8 times, 10 times. Hello, Miriam. Keep your kettle high. 10 to 15 seconds. Look at because such beautiful tea soup. Honey color. It looks like this color, this tea soup color brightness. It will still last even for the 8th, 10th infusion. It smells so sweet, sweet. It's very sweet tea. Now this Chinese red black tea has such pleasant sweet potato aroma. This tea, technically, this tea will be never replaced or imitated by art. It's impossible. This is why this is quite new tea compared with other Chinese famous tea. For instance, Lapsang Xiaochong, Kimun, or Tanyang Gongfu black tea. This tea, okay, if I'm not wrong, this tea, I remember in this tea was invented in early 2000. So far, over like 2 decades. That's why I call it new tea. But thanks to this unique quality and high flavor, particular fragrance notes, this tea nowadays is regarded as one of the most high-end black tea, and there is such position in among Chinese black tea. Can you imagine the quality of this must be outstanding and special. I heard some people like to put milk on their tea. Yeah, no, not for Chinese tea. In general, for Chinese tea, okay, when you you pay a price for Chinese premium tea, right? Black tea, for this one. In general, I don't recommend you put anything, because just use the simple hot water is the best way to present this tea. Simple hot water, a good water, good quality water. Don't use please don't use mineral water to boil the tea. If you cannot find the spring water, you can replace with purified water, but please do not use mineral water, especially that famous French one called Evian. Don't use that one, okay? You can use purified water, because if I use the wrong water, well, you added milk or honey, it will cover the old tea flavor itself. Okay, now I try a second infusion. This tea I highly recommend to you. For the all black teas sold in our tea shop often, each tea has very particular why I pick them to sell in our tea shop. This one, if you are very picky for the black tea flavor taste, this one I strongly recommend to you. I'm so impressed by its aromas, complicated aromas. Sweet nectar fragrance, a fresh woody aroma, um, mellow longan fruity fragrance, sweet floral aroma as well. Actually, it's a it's they harmlessly mix together to create such a fragrance profile. It's very unique. It's very unique. And here there's a this tea. Um, Now you can cool it down to let it uh, down to temperature and try again. Uh, I just keep this teacup, this tea, let it cool down a little bit, and later on I will try it. The cold tea has later on I will tell you what it tastes like. It's it will surprise you. And now look at look at this, look at the soft lips. Look at this. Wow. This tea is made from very high grade tea buds and leaves. It looks very because the color, color is a little dark. Probably from the screen you cannot see it well. This tea, from our professional way we call it, this tea has a soft, bright, all only dark leaves. When you try it by yourself, you understand what I'm talking about. Now with the screen, with the camera, probably cannot see it well. This tea, wow. Just look at without trying. Okay, if you just let me look at this Dr. Tea leaves, this one, if we have to evaluate it, it can get very high points, very high score. It's very well fermented as well. So for any questions, if any questions, please feel free to share in the comment. This is our Black tea from Yunnan province. We call it as Dian Hong. Dian is a short name for Yunnan. Yunnan. Hong means is referring to red tea. As I told you, we call black tea as red tea. High quality Dian Hong Yunnan black tea in general has a long-lasting residence, flavor, and the taste. This is a basic feature you generally find from any type of premium Yunnan black tea, especially this one. Because this one after this blending craftsmanship and all kinds of over 10 different types of leaves together, they will contribute again, they will create again a new flavor and taste. This tea I sincerely recommend to you. This tea has a very particular, unreplaceable flavor and taste. This is why we gave such title, the name for this Chinese red. This Chinese red, this title, it sounds very heavy, very heavy. If the quality is not, the quality cannot stand out among Chinese teas, black teas. It cannot stand such, just without just listen this Chinese red, this title. Well, I imagine because the first time before I'm trying it, I didn't know what's called, but I find this tea is quite this kind of taste so unforgettable, so particular, and I fall in love the first sip when I try it in Yunnan. Sweet. The tea from Yunnan province has Yunnan. This place, one day if you get chance to visit China, this place has this region has a gorgeous landscape, and also you can find very excellent white tea, black tea, and pu'er in this region. Yunnan province is famous for its high altitude and the low latitude. This is the best. This is recognized as the best region for the growth of the tea tree. High altitude over 100, 1,000, 1,500 meters, and low latitude. Low latitude. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. It tastes so sweet, just like fresh, just like spring water. When you degustate such the tea is the tea with such aroma, I recommend to smell it 3 times when the tea is very cold, hot. When you just pour water out and the tea gets warm, and when the tea turns room temperature, wow, you will surprised by the fragrance change and the fragrance layers, because natural aromatic substance has different boiling point. It means when the temperature reaches a certain point or decrease to a certain degrees, different, you will smell different aromas. This tea, personally, I I like very much. And besides this tea it tastes quite mild, very mild, gentle, silky. Uh, Everybody will like. No one will refuse it. This tea, even you are Chinese tea beginner, this tea I strongly recommend to you. Even you don't master well Chinese tea bring skill yet, because this tea is such high quality tea. Even you okay, but okay, if even in the case you steep over time, this tea still tastes nice without any astringency and bitterness. So final questions, please feel free to any questions in our comment. This tea, um, I often try tea in the morning. You can try you can try this way as well. Drink it in the morning and to smell again in the evening. Tea still remains a great cold fragrance. What that cold fragrance is surprising, very elegant, and you will never forget this tea. The cold fragrance. This is our Chinese way we call it a cold fragrance. Wow. The fragrance left on the bottom of this fair cup is so sweet. You can this tea. I wait my water. Okay, it's ready. This tea has a great resistance. Can be brewed over 10 times, 8 times, 10 times. This is our third infusion. 15 seconds. Resistance is not something we look at for Chinese black tea. Resistance is not something we emphasize a lot because this resistance is not. It's like green tea. We don't look at too much, but if this tea has a super resistance, okay, this is a plus. Means the quality of this tea must be excellent. Please look. Please look at this tea soup. This is our third infusion. This tea, even you bring this infusion, the color still remains the same. Okay. So, funny questions. If I have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. Hi. It's the fragrance is full-bodied, intense, long-lasting. tea will satisfy all your requirements about the black tea, no matter any aspects you demand: fragrance, flavor, taste, mouthfeel, texture, resistance. Wow, I'm totally surprised, comfort, uh, conquered by its aromas. It's it's a mixture of all kinds of natural scents, such as fresh woody aroma, sweet potato fragrance. Do you know what's the sweet potato? Uh, Sweet potato you you can find from Asian shop. It's not like it tastes a little bit sweet. This tea has a very delicate, very uh, this tea has accompanied with cooked potato aroma, uh, mm, fruity longan fruity fragrance. Mm. Mm. Yes, we had that potato. Yes, sweet potato. Yeah, when you cook them, and you take away the pot cover, and this is with, yeah, this fragrance, yeah, this kind of fragrance we call sweet potato fragrance, refreshing, floral aroma. Mm. This tea takes very mild and delicate. Comes with natural, gentle, fruity sweetness. Like when you eat mature mango, it tastes it, yeah. This tea has a similar mango fruity sweetness. It's very it's very pleasant, and it's very pleasant. It's very taste very palatable, very mild. Hello, friend. Hello. Now I'm trying this. This is just cold down. I'll try it. When it's the become cold, I feel it tastes even more sweet. The cold tea has dry nuts and the dry longan flavor. it's it's a very particular. This is the cold tea. I call it down to the room temperature. This tea I recommend to try when to let it cool down and try again. Will like the flavor. This tea is really mild, tasty. Food body after drinking receipt. It's food body inside your mouth. Very fragrant. delicate. It's very delicate, exquisite. It has a delicate, exquisite, soft feel and the silky texture without any unpleasant astringency and bitterness. After drinking, I received as a great sweet aftertaste. Bonjour, oral, sweet. Naturally sweet, no matter for the taste, for the fragrance. This is this is one of the this tea regarded as one of the most high end, the most high end black tea. Okay, I will do our infusion. Ten to 15 seconds. So, for any questions, please feel free to share any questions, any opinions in our comment. This is our fourth infusion. Still keeps the same color like the first infusion. This tea, don't worry, even for this infusion, this tea still remains the almost the same color. Okay. And this high-end Chinese red black tea is from one of the best black tea producing area. It's called Fengqing. This is from Fengqing. This is this tea is blended with over 10 different Yunnan local tea cultivars. Looks very rich, yeah. It's very rich color, definitely. Very, very clear. You see the color even can reflect on my hand. It's very, the color is very clear, very bright. Like honey, yeah. Sweet like honey as well. Sweet, sweet like honey. Sweet like fruits. it takes very mild, very gentle mind. Compared with Yunnan provinces, very famous for purity. I believe most of you must have ever heard. Purity is classified as two types: raw pur and dry pur, right? Raw pur taste we cannot call raw taste, especially for the new raw pur taste very mild because uh, here I'm just making the comparison. It's not the comparison of the quality because both of them are different. Like raw pur, sheng pur taste more intense with a certain intensity. However, this tea, why I strongly recommend to Chinese tea beginner because it takes very much. The intensity, this tea doesn't with any intensity. It's very mild, very gentle. Everybody will, everybody can accept it, and especially for its high flavor, high flavor. It's very tasty, palatable, mild, sweet. What else you can demand from black tea? This is something. This tea can satisfy what you demand from a black tea. The mouthfeel is very, very rich and very, very tender. This is this is one of the main reasons why black tea can be white tea, not white tea, sorry. Black tea is the most popular tea around the world because the basic feature of black tea is it's very mild, gentle. Everybody can accept. So funny questions. If any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. So funny questions. If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. Okay. If you don't mind sweet, I would not say this tea take my sweet because light it's I would describe a tea with a light flavor, but light flavor here is not a negative word. Okay, with light, what kind of tea tastes light? Like very high grade white tea, silver needle tea tastes very light, very light, light, very extremely delicate. Probably you're curious how a tea tastes light and exquisite. Okay, this is you're gonna try by yourself because regarding most feel texture, it's very hard to describe with words. But this tea, if once you try this tea, you will fall in love. This tea, this tea, I sincerely recommend to you if a Chinese tea beginner and you are searching. Sometimes when your mood is not so high, like me, I cannot drink all the time with some like I love shengpu, but I cannot drink all. Sometimes you feel a little bit tired. You want to drink some mild tea with a tasty flavor and pleasant fragrance. Black tea is a great. It's great to drink it when you feel tired. You want to get. You gotta feel relieved a little bit by drinking tea because it's so mild, it's so healing. If interested in this tea, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. Very beautiful tea soup color. Okay. Okay, now if you don't have any further questions about this Chinese red black tea, I want to introduce the Gaiwan set I'm using today. This Gaiwan set is very 100% handmade, hand painted from Jingdezhen. This tea, I will zoom it. I'll come back in a few seconds, okay? And if you're interested in anything during this waiting time, you can go to check our link in bio. Music for you. Hello again. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Frank. This is a very lovely. Look at this set, Gaiwan set. Um, um, okay. This 100% handmade, hand painted from Jingdezhen. This is animal. This craftsmanship we call the in Chinese, animal in English. No, look at this is the soft tea leaves. Look at this, how beautiful it is. Very high grade, very complex. Look at this. Also, this is a classical Chinese painting pattern you'll find from Chinese ware. Chinese ware. This one. What's the feature of craftsmanship for this animal craftsmanship? Generally, it touches when you touch it, and you can notice that you will see the thickness of this painting. It's not flat; it's a little bit convex. Cuteness at its best. Yes, butterflies playing with flowers. In Chinese classical painting, when you see flowers, you will see there's a butterfly playing with them. This is our classical. This is like a tradition. The lotus. Look at this lotus. It's a lovely set. Inside, it's glazed with a bright pink glaze. Look at. This is not kind of mediocre pink glaze you see the market. It looks very elegant, bright, very beautiful. Signature from the maker. This is the cover. This butterfly and the flower guy one person like very much. It's my if it satisfies my taste. It's very lovely. Two colors available. This is a pink one and there is a white one as well. Look at the details. This is the teacup. If interested in this guide one set, please go to check out the shop link in bio. This is the tray. So lovely. Don't think that because it's this pattern is don't think it looks so it looks so feminine. In our Chinese tradition, but flowers and butterflies, they are quite neutral. It's not something probably in the Western culture considered something feminine for ladies, but in our Chinese culture, no, these butterfly flowers, they are very poetic, neutral, beautiful. This one, I strongly recommend to you. I very lovely. Not at all, teacher. What do you mean not at all? What do you mean? Look at this one. This one. Four, one, two, 4 big butterflies. Look at this beautiful animal, hand painted animal teacup. Look at the details. If you're interested in anything we're presenting on live stream, please go to check out his shop linking and view. Look at this beautiful bright pink glaze. We love everything that is beautiful. Yeah, definitely. Lovely piece. This is a butterfly. Look at that. Personally, this glaze, I like the fresh bean, fresh green bean glaze. Lotus, peach flower, uh, all kinds of different butterfly. Lotus, pink. This is, this green one, this pink one. All of them from Jing the Chen. Okay, the thickness of the glaze, of the pigment. Look at this. This one is a black one. If you are a gentleman, you can choose a black one. This one has a very beautiful painting, flower and the butterfly painting. Look at details of the butterfly with such different colors, different pigments. Oh, by the way, black glaze, it's not easy to make now. Look at this pure, this is a pure black. It's pure black. Look at, even it's totally black glazed. Look at the quality of this glaze. Even can reflect the lights. This is the lights I'm using here, left side and right side. Even a black glaze can reflect the astonishing beauty I want of them. Yeah, they are really. Often I recommend to you just the color you want the most. This is the black for butterflies. Especially when you pour some light tea, like the tea we're drinking today, inside, it will impress by its beauty. And I wonder when you receive them, it looks even much more beautiful than the screen. You know, from the different device, the color may look very different. And look at this one. This one I like very much. This is butterfly with lotus. Look at the details of the lotus, enameled, handmade, and painted. This teacup shape. This teacup I like the most to use in summertime when you pour the tea within the flower painting. When you pour some tea inside, it looks gorgeous and very elegant, like the flower blossoms in water, never getting tired by looking absolute wonder. Lotus leaf, signature from the maker. And this one. This is Chinese orchid flower. Orchid flower. Pink side, pink glazed. And okay, let me try. one, this pink lotus. This one, this one. If I don't, I don't tell, probably think it's kind of animal ware porcelain. This one, no. Although they look like the same craftsmanship, right? This one is our traditional painting as well. It's called fa lang. No, this one's fen cai, family rose. Family rose. This one is a masterpiece from Jingdezhen. This one. Look at details of lotus, blue lotus, lotus seed, lotus. This lotus, the lotus part is piled up with a Chinese material called 堆白, which makes look more lifelike. It's like a, wow, look at the details and the painting skill. What a wonder, a masterpiece. Yeah, this one, lotus bud. Inside there's a ball filter. I wanted. This one is really very beautiful. This one is painted by Master Wang Bin. We're selling several dragon phoenix piece from Master Wang Bin. Master Wang Bin has been a very appreciated as a Chinese national intangible cultural inheritor of a traditional porcelain craftsmanship. This one is from him, masterpiece. This is a tea. You can use as a teapot cushion or a teacup tray. Look at. Look at the thickness of the glaze pigment. Jingdezhen will always remain Jingdezhen. In China, Jingdezhen is the highest porcelain making skill and the quality as well. This is a great piece from Jingdezhen, really beautiful. This one. Summertime. Appreciate lotus, blossoming lotus, and drink good cup of tea with this teapot. What a great, it's a great pleasure and wonder. Okay, now I still today. Okay, this is a great masterpiece from Jingdezhen. This craftsmanship we call it Pahua. This you will only around world in China. You can only find from Jingdezhen. First of all, look at the details. This one, because this blue is kind of light, very light. It's very light blue color. From the screen you cannot see very well the details, but when you receive, believe this one is definitely worth it to have a great collection where you look at this, because this craftsmanship Pahua nowadays is disappearing little by little. It's so complex to make it. It requires so high skill. Look at the flower, leaves. Often, the pattern, the details you see from the outside of this teacup is hand engraved by needle. Now I'll show you how our artisan make it. It will surprise you. It's hand engraved on the dry porcelain. is we call it 爬花. Very exquisite, extremely exquisite. Inside, it's handmade, hand painted animal, animal craftsmanship, butterfly. This golden, this circle is painted with 24K pure gold. This is the guy one. Look at this. Painting requires very high painting skill. You can imagine inside it's not flat, and you have to paint inside with such little painting pattern like this one. It requires very high skill to finish it. And engraved leaves and flowers pattern. That's really beautiful. This masterpiece that I strongly recommend to you. If you're interested in this one, please go to check out the link in our bio. This is really a great, this is wonderful piece. Beside those beautiful handmade original design wares, I would like to introduce and share some natural dye, hand dye, tablecloths with you. Do you know what's the? I will show you the details. First of all, I want to play this. 看得出来，我和维妈在这做什么？我们正在准备热转印染色。热转印植物染是先用带有浆的、容易脱色的植物树叶平铺在布上。铺叶子的时候可以重叠，但是不能有折痕。平铺好后，用塑料薄膜覆盖在树叶上，转动竹筒把树叶卷起来就可以了。对于布的选择，可以是纯色的，可以是先染过颜色的。如果想要更加复古一点的，可以选择接近大地色的布料，这样热转印染后就能得到更深的颜色了，古老神秘，这就是热转染出的色彩。This is a cotton clothes. This please look at it. The beautiful pink. Look at this beautiful pink color. It's represent dyed with natural plants without adding any artificial pigments. And look at the pattern. Look at the leaves pattern on these clothes. On these clothes. You can even see the texture of every leaf. This is The video showed, I just showed, we call it net heating and heating natural plant transfer print. This one, all every piece is the single piece because every leaf is the natural and the single in the unique piece. This one, look at this. This piece with a certain thickness. I love to use it as tea tablecloth. We also call it as cha xi. In Chinese we call it cha xi. You can match with all kinds of teaware you want. You like it, like this butterfly set I'm using today. Wow, looks so romantic, so romantic. Idyllic, so idyllic. Gives you a natural vibe in the ceremony. Really lovely. If interested in this cha xi tea tablecloth, please go to our checkout shop. Double sides available to use. Look at this one. This one natural dyed. Heating transfer plant transfer plant print. This is a natural leaf struck on this pure cotton cloth. Definitely beautiful. Natural dye, plant dye, tea tablecloth, cha xi tablecloth always has a great vibe. Very eco-friendly, without adding any artificial pigment. Look at it. This color of this one is very vibrant. Look at this leaf texture. Look at a pattern. This is a natural gift, natural dye. Double sides available to use it. This one is hand natural plant dye as well. This one has a Chinese classical ink painting style. The color is really rich. When you smell it, this pure cotton cloth still remains a natural finish. Very beautiful. If you're interested in any piece, any teaware, anything we are presenting on live stream, please go to check out the shop link in our bio. So for any questions, if you have any questions, please feel free to share. This is a green one. The track of natural leaves on these pure cotton cloth. Double sides available to use, which add a beautiful vibe, beautiful natural vibe for the tea ceremony. The green is lovely. Yeah, this green is very unique, dyed by the natural plants. It's very magical. We use plants to dye because this color is it's quite intense. And I especially love the texture of the track of the leaf. Every piece is a single piece. And this one is one of this one. So it looks very summer. This one is dyed with indigo. You recognize what it looks like the ocean painting these waves. The white ocean waves, they are painted with this kind of craftsmanship we call batik. Batik. This one. So looks so summer. When you go to next time when I go to beach, I will take this one. To match this one match with any color will be great. Match with a white teapot. Okay. When this just wrapped black tea turns cold, it tastes still very flavored, sweet. So far, any questions? So far, any questions? If you don't have any further questions, time to say goodbye now. Thank you so much for your watching. I'm so happy to meet you guys here. If you're interested in anything we're presenting on live stream today, please go to check out the shop link in bio. If you want to join our next live streams, make sure that you follow our content, turn on the live stream notification. Okay, if you have any questions regarding Chinese tea ceremony, please suggest some Thank you so much. I wish you a good day and good night. Hope to see you next time and take care. Ciao, ciao. See you next time, guys. See you. See you. See you. Ciao, ciao. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Krista. Thank you. See you next time. Thank you. See you next